First thing a company needs to know when they're shipping internationally is that there are different requirements in various regions and countries throughout the world.
Even though, quote unquote, we all say we're incredibly harmonized, there's really nothing harmonized from one country to the other.
Some countries, while most of them will adopt the UN model regulations on the transport of dangerous goods as a basis of their regulations, they may not be up to the speed with the latest version. So if you're shipping something like limited quantities, the markings, the documentation, it may be significantly different because they're on an older version of the model regulations. For instance, combustible liquids. We have an exception for combustible liquids in non-bulk packagings. They may not be regulated at all. You don't have any documentation, you don't have any labeling, you have this exception. Now you go to ship it internationally, and those exceptions don't apply in, for instance, the European regulations. So now you have something that's an undeclared shipment, which could be serious.
If you have a dangerous goods shipment that's being first leaving US by air, goes to a distribution center, let's say in Germany, has to move again. The air document should get you from point A to point B, but because you have a distribution center there in the middle and now you have to move it again, the regulations say that you have to have, which is, it's not silly, but there's a lot of tunnels in Europe and a lot of trucks caught on fire in tunnels in Europe. So therefore now the shipment cannot move because the tunnel codes are not in the air document. Now you have to most likely repackage, relabel, redocument that entire shipment all over again. And this could be thousands of skids. So therefore, all of these complications cause delays in shipments.
When a shipment's delayed, it can result in significant fees and unexpected charges. For instance, storage until the product is corrected. Your product is delayed, it has to be fixed. They're not going to allow you to continue to ship it until you've corrected the deficiencies. Your customer is waiting for the product, they want it yesterday, and now it's going to take 2 weeks to get there. In today's e-commerce world, that's unacceptable.
The first thing you should look at is, number one, your training programs, and make sure your training programs are just not US compliant, because that would be great if we all had the same training requirements. Again, we're all moving the same materials, but the training requirements from each country vary.
Take a smart approach to dangerous goods compliance. Understand your products, understand how they're classified. Using automated software tools, for instance, is a great way to enhance compliance and avoid delays in transportation. And then it develops all your shipping documentation, it validates against the regulations. It's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you do something like that?
It's not called dangerous goods just for the fun of it. It blows up, it flames up, it makes funny noises, it does all kinds of things. So you just kind of have to really, really be careful what you're doing with it.